Hey guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with one of my favorite types of videos, which are swatch and reviews. This one is going to be of the new Orly Impressions collection. I'm a little bit late on this one. I know a lot of people have already reviewed this and it's been out for at least a month or two. But even if I'm late, I'm reviewing it anyway because I'm really excited about this collection and it feels perfect for me, so I really wanted to feature it in a video. As per usual with Orly, it is a 6-piece collection and these are all cream polishes, and Orly is also vegan and cruelty-free. So like I said, this collection is called Impressions and it's all kind of themed around that art style and that color scheme, which is why I love it so much. I think you'll see the inspiration come in even more with the polished names. So yeah, all in all, just super excited about this set and excited to show you guys the swatches. So here are all 6 shades. They come in this really pretty kind of pastel rainbow look. So jumping right into the polishes, this is Parcs Parasols. It's a kind of muted rosy pink shade. This had a really smooth and easy application. I was really happy with this cream. I thought it applied really well. I really wanted to like this shade because I really like kind of muted nudes that have a little bit of a pink tone to them. But something about this shade just didn't look great on my skin tone in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it looks fine on camera. But I think because it was kind of rosy, it blended in with my pink skin a little bit. So it wasn't my favorite on me, but I love this polish and I love this shade. I think on someone who's maybe got a different undertone to their skin, it would look a lot better. Either way, I had full opacity in 2 coats, which is great, and I really liked this polish. Next up is Danse With Me. Dance With Me. It's spelled D-A-N-S-E, so I think it's meant to be pronounced dance, like French danse. So this is a peachy pink cream polish, and surprisingly, this is a peachy pink that I am okay with on my skin tone. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks okay on me and it's a really pretty color. When applying this, I feel like I just got away with 2 coats for full opacity. I think if you apply thinner coats than me, you would probably need 3. But if you have shorter nails than me, then 2 is probably fine. It's obviously a very light polish, so that's not super surprising. Overall, I think this had a pretty good formula for such a light color, and it did dry pretty shiny on its own, even though I did apply top coat. Next up is Golden Afternoon, which is a warm but slightly muted buttery yellow shade. If you guys remember from the last Orly collection, Wild Natured, I really didn't like the yellow from that collection, and I think this one is better. Yellows are notoriously difficult in terms of application and formulation, so not super surprising, but I did think this one was pretty good. This one did need 3 coats, but that's not really that unusual for yellows for me. I did feel like this one was maybe slightly less self-leveling. Could be user error, I don't know, but that's just what I thought when I was applying it. I don't think this is perfect for my skin tone. I think this would look better on deeper skin tones and really nice and warm and pretty for spring. It's not one that I'll reach for, but I still thought it was a pretty good polish. Next up is Artist Garden, which is the one I'm wearing on my nails right now. I feel like with a collection like this, you'd expect a mint green, and I'm really happy they didn't go that way because I have a lot of mint greens. It's definitely more of a sage green, and I've seen sage a lot recently, so if you kind of want to pick up a polish that's trending right now, this would be a good shade for you. I couldn't quite get away with 2 coats on this. I think, again, if you had shorter nails, you probably could. I did end up applying a 3rd for full opacity, but I love this color enough that I don't really care too much. I don't know if it picked up in the video, but I did get a few tiny bubbles on my nail when applying this polish. I wasn't too worried about it though because they popped on their own or after swiping one more swipe with the brush. Just something to be aware of, like when you're mixing the polish, don't ever shake a polish like this. You should try rolling it in between your hands to mix the polish with the bottle upside down. That will prevent the polish from bubbling up too much. Next we have Bleu Iris, which is a beautiful shade. It's a slightly periwinkle leaning blue. I mean, I just feel like this shade was made for me. I will reach for this polish any time of year. When I applied the first coat, I was worried that I was going to need 3 coats again. It seemed like a little bit sheer. But nope, I applied the 2nd coat and it was perfectly opaque, and I'm really just happy with this one. I think it's so beautiful. And lastly is Provence at Dusk, which is a really pretty pastel purpley shade, which actually perfectly matches my shirt, which I didn't plan, but it shows that I really like this color. I think there's a slight bit of a pink undertone to this purple, but in terms of formulation, I applied 2 easy coats, no complaints. It was a good formula. I, again, really love the color. I did have one brush hair on the brush of this polish that felt like slightly bent out of place. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but it really wasn't that big a deal when I was applying. So there are all 6 polishes. I really love this collection. I think the color scheme is beautiful. If you want to see me water marble with this collection, I actually did a YouTube short over on the Q Polish YouTube channel. So I'll link that down below. They water marble well, they look really good together. This full collection set is available online and on the Orly website for $57, and each individual polish retails for $9.50. And since this is the classic Orly formula, they also come in their Gel FX line, which I don't have, but the individual gel polishes retail for $15.90, and the full set as the Gel FX line is $95.40. I really do love this collection as a whole, but if I had to pick favorites, I think it would be Artist's Garden, Bleu Iris, and Provence at Dusk. The green, the blue, and the purple. Those just happen to be my favorite shades. Not too surprising since I usually go for the cool tones. But yeah, I really think as a whole this collection was really great. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you're not already following me across my other social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all of that, I always have that linked in the description box, so please check it out if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me what video you want to see next. Bye!